This is AC Starlord, aka Awesome. Welcome back to my channel, and this is a review of the Odyssey. Um, this movie was phenomenal. It just blew me away. I never read the book. I just know it's about Greek mythology and Odysseus trying to get back home after a long war of the Trojan War, and it takes you through the trials of that from the current where he's at currently and um flashbacks and stuff like that. The way Nolan made this film was fantastic. Um yeah, there were some dark scenes in here, like in the cave with the Cyclops, but that's normal Nolan. That's a normal Christian, I mean, that's a normal Nolan, Christopher Nolan thing that he does. But Tom Holland saying my dad coming home, like that scene in the trailer, it has more impact in the movie. Um, Tom Holland did a very good job acting against Brian Pattinson and Anne Hathaway. The guy who played the original Luigi's in here too. Mario. What's your name? What's your name? My name is Mario. His name is Mario. My name is Luigi Mario. Luigi Mario was in here. The original. He did a pretty good character of a blind man. And Odysseus and his men went through a trial. It's based on Greek mythology. He's trying to get him and his men back. It's great. It's fantastic. It didn't need to be that long. I mean, the story could have been a little bit less than 3 hours. I mean, you could tell the story easily. I mean, without being that long, but it is long because it's, well, Christopher Nolan, and he did the same thing with, I think, the last Batman, Dark Knight Rises. He did the same thing with Interstellar, Tenet, um, Oppenheimer. And I gotta say, this is a little bit better than Oppenheimer, but I still enjoy Oppenheimer. But like, you can't get past this cast. This cast: Matt Damon, Tom Holland, Zendaya, um, Charlize Theron, Mara Patterson, Anne Hathaway again back in theaters, and then she's going to be back in theaters again in August when she already did like Devils Wear Prada. Um, the guy who played Luigi Mario. Even Travis Scott's in here, talking about banging on the table, talking about war, a song about war, which is perfectly fine because he is a rapper. So kind of didn't rap it, but he just said those lines. Interesting to see him in here, but and him in there, but like, yeah, it's taking you through the long journey of Odysseus's journey getting back home and the Trojan War. Oh yeah, I forgot John Bernthal's in here too. John Bernthal's in here. He did a fantastic job trying to help out Tom Holland's character's journey as well. And I like Tom Holland and Anne Hathaway's like dynamic with their mother and son, and then him not knowing his father, and then Ron Pattinson trying to get with his mother, and then also having Mia Roth as his lover and some of that, which she's only in there for a little bit. And then it's just showing trials and tribulations, how he got home and how like Odysseus' son and wife is trying to obey by the rule how houses the rule of his house and then Zeus's law and then all these other Greek mythology themes in here. And if you don't know Greek mythology, you probably won't know all the themes, but if you do know a little bit of it, then that's also good too. That's all I gotta say about this. I know a little bit about Greek mythology with Zeus and Trident and Trident's son and different things like that. Um, the visuals in here are great. Um, everything's practical. The lighting is pretty good, except maybe that cave scene. And the battles in here are awesome. I like the last part of the movie, the battle in that where Odysseus comes back home and he can't really get advice from one of his friends, like one of his dead uh, generals, saying, "Yeah, my coming home wasn't great because my brother and his lover planned to kill me. So when you get back home, disguise yourself. And that's exactly what he did. And my father, his son recognized that was his father, but he played it off like he wasn't there. And then he did a trial. They did a trial to win. The suitors won to always get with Penelope. Her name was Penelope, Anne Hathaway's character. And they did a trial and then a tryout and trial thing, and the only person that could shoot the arrow, that arrow was Odysseus, and they found out it was Odysseus, and then like Ron Pattinson wanted him killed, and that scene was great. Ron Pattinson was very good in here because you feel his hatred, but you also feel that you hate him as well because you don't like this man. You don't like this man at all. Like he's our Batman, but you don't like him in this movie. So like, should I like Batman now? Or should I like Batman later? That's the question you're answering yourself because the way he played his character was like, I shouldn't like him playing Batman. I don't want him to play Batman anymore. But no, I still do. But that's the idea you get when you watch him in this film, and he's so great. Zendaya as one of the god was one of the gods that Matt Damon looks at and all stuff was pretty interesting. Um, their dynamic, and then Charlie Theron and him also with Matt Damon's pretty interesting. And then even that one scene where this witch turns his men into pigs because she sees all men as pigs and pillage and raping and well, every place they go. And then Odysseus saves his men because his men think they cursed them, but no, Odysseus saved his men. And there's more to this. I don't want to reveal too much, but there's more to this. But if you read the book in high school or read the book, you will know a lot more than I do. I just think it's a fantastic film, and I would suggest you go see it. It's good. It's fantastic. Greek mythology based. Um, Cinematography is awesome in this, and It's also like a pre-game to Spider-Man because you have Zendaya in there, you have Tom Holland in there, you have um John Bernthal in here, and they're all about to be in Spider-Man. You have Spider-Man himself. You have Mary Jane that doesn't know Spider-Man. You have you have Punisher in here about to be Punisher. So, and then like even his dynamic with Tom Holland here, teaching them about it and teaching them and learning about his father Odysseus because everyone talks about his father, but no one gives him the real story because John Bernthal's character was served underneath him in war and was with him in war. So it is pretty fun to see that dynamic before Spider-Man. Um, and then Zendaya is going to be back in theaters again in December for um, Dune. So like um, she's going to have a busy thing, and so is Tom Holland right now with Odyssey and Spider-Man. It's funny how Spider-Man comes out right after Odyssey, so it's like Odyssey and Spider-Man. So, um, but yeah, no, this is great. I highly recommend you guys see this. That's all I can give out. I mean, this movie is just phenomenal. I don't know what else to say, but to say that it's an awesome film. That's all I gotta say. If you like this video, put a like, comment, subscribe, if you like this video, put a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and deuces.